West will come down outside. Black Thunder 2 lead out lane. Bucks Bond 2 and a trot.
Betfair, proud sponsors of Irish racing on RTE.
Right, the Queen Mother Champion Chase, the feature on the Wednesday, gents. And Ted, I suppose, if the Oracle's a shootout between 1 and 2, this is a one-horse race, it has to be.
It is a one-horse race. I mean, it's a weak enough race. If you took Sizing Europe out of it, the rest of them don't even deserve to be lining up in a champion chase, as the champion chase goes. Sprinter Sacre is nailed on. I mean, Sizing Europe is going to be 11. And I mean, he's definitely not as good a horse as he was 2 years ago. And he's his only opposition. The rest of them don't count. And it's a weak division right through.
He's almost unbackable. There is a market there without the favourite. Is that what punters should be looking at, perhaps, without Sprinter Sacre?
I think they're going to struggle even to pick something out without the favourite to win the race. I think there's talk of Mail de Brave being supplemented for the race. Whether that happens or not is another thing. Bar a fall, you can't pick anything to beat the favourite. The only thing to beat the favourite is a fall, and obviously there's a chance that could happen. But he's currently around a 1 to 4 chance, and he'll be that all day. Yeah.
What makes Sprinter Sacre, in your eyes, as a trainer, so good?
Well, first of all, he's in a very weak division. I mean, the 2 mile chasers in general are not a great bunch. So, like, he's king of a moderate bunch. Like, a different thing now, if he was stepping up to 3 1/4 miles in the Gold Cup, he'd have 5 or 6 fellas breathing down his neck. But if you're good in the 2 mile division, you're usually king, because it's a weak division, the 2 mile. He's a great looking horse. He got beaten in the Supreme Novices Hurl there 2 years ago. He jumps, he travels well, and as I said, a weak division, and he's king of a weak division.
I mean, Barry Geraghty has said as well that this is the best horse he's ever had, and he said on Moscow Flyer, of course, who was reigned supreme in this particular race over the years as well. So that's quite a statement for him.
Yeah, I think Moscow Flyer, if Moscow Flyer was in his head now, we'd put it up to this fella.
Really?
I do, yeah. I think this fella is a very good horse, but I think he's a bully, and there's nothing around to say, hold on there. Yeah. He's just the boss of all them. Until he gets a bit further and does a bit more than what he's done. I mean, he's beating these horses, but there's no good horse yet that ran up his tail end.
I mean, even just to put it in context, Ruby Walsh said that Sanctuaire hasn't a hope in hell. I mean, that tells you something, Barry.
Yeah, they won't even run him in the race, will they? So.
Yeah, but Sanctuaire, as a novice, ran in the Fred Winter. Well handicapped horse to win the Fred Winter. He's not a Division 1 horse or a Group 1 horse. I mean, this horse is a Grade 1 horse, a true Grade 1 horse, dealing with Grade 3 horses.
And you don't blame the likes of Q Card for avoiding this race?
No, Q Card wouldn't be quick enough, fast enough. But I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, if somebody wants to win, at the moment, there isn't a 2 mile around, with the exception of the grey horse who runs in the Arkle, and they're both the same stable. If he stayed around next year and was a good novice, then taking him on. But he's a supreme horse, great looking horse, great leper, and both Henderson and Barry think he's the bee's knees, and hard to fault them.
Well, maybe just one to watch, I think, and keep your money in your pocket on this particular race.
West will come down outside. Black Thunder 2 lead out lane. Bucks Bond 2 and a trot.
Betfair, proud sponsors of Irish racing on RTE.